What up, what up, what up, what up, family? It's your girl Stephanie, aka Edini Hustle Bar. Let me put my love frequency whistle on. Okay. Every now and then, if I feel like we need some love frequency up in this piece, you're gonna hear this whistle. Sound more like a small horn, but let's go ahead and get some of that up in there. All right. Shuffle a couple more times. Family, I feel like if your energy has been damn near depleted over the last 3, 4, 5 days, it's part of the a deep spiritual transformation. Your body settling in with all of the downloads and uploads. I feel like over the past 3 to 5 days, that a lot of the collective may have been really kind of plugged into the divine, possibly unbeknownst to them. But there's been a lot of transference of energy, of information, again, whether consciously or subconsciously. But I feel like there has been a deep awakening, a lot of heart chakra energy. Wow. I'm just laying out cards right now. New powers unlocked is one of the cards that came out in the last reading. Powers evolved. Your powers have evolved, came out. Okay. If you have a white candle, family, go ahead and burn it. White candles can assimilate to any energy you need, whether it's root chakra energy all the way up to the crown chakra. Whatever energy you need assistance in or help in, a white candle can satiate that. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have teach them to respect you. You are stepping into your authority per the last read. Again, your powers are and have evolved over this time, whether knowingly or unknowingly. A lot of uploads. You've been uploading the knowledge that you have received on your spiritual journey to the 5D realms, 5D and above, the spiritual realms. You've been uploading, whether you know it or not, and they've been downloading solutions to all of the stuff that that you've uploaded, to the Most High. So make sure you listen, be in tune with your intuition, with your gut feelings, whatever you feel like you need to do. A lot of people say procrastination is a sign of this and a sign of that. If you don't feel the motivation to do something, don't do it. You may just need to be in an energy or a time of rest. But best believe that, it may not come when you want it, but it's always on time. You may just get that burst of energy at the last minute to do whatever it is that you need to do, and it's done like that. Who knows? But the only way for you to find out is to have that faith and to be okay with, you know, stretching things out up until the buzzer. The buzzer. You know what I'm saying? When it comes to, you know, so-called time. A lot of the collective don't really resonate with time. A lot of the collective may be a lot late for things, or, you know, just, you know, a lot of people say that's ADHD. But who, you know. But anyway, let's get into the reading, okay? And ironically, the last reading, there was 2 cards came out next to each other that started out with the word people. So there's a lot of external energy happening right now. You may have people thinking about you during this time, projecting onto you, so on and so forth. But again, you stay tuned with what's going on within you. There's a couple burps that came up, and maybe confirmation burps. As you, a lot of people in this tarot world are familiar with Jadina, Jhadina, and she's usually associated with, what is that girl's name? Oh, well, I'm drawing a blank on her, but they do, you know, they're really close. So, of course, the little confirmation burps thing, they acknowledge. But we got hawk energy out here. We also have buffalo energy out here. A lot of external energy. I feel like there's a lot of people thinking about you, maybe projecting onto you at this time. So make sure you stay in union with your higher self in meditation. Because look, hey, what I say the bottom of the deck card was, teach them to respect you. Okay? You got a lot of people, I feel like it's kind of down to the wire for a lot of people. And it may come off as playful, lighthearted energy, but there may be some ulterior motives. One time out, you feel me? So, wow. And the crow energy has come out again. That came out in the upright. So, Spirit is letting you know there's a lot of magic surrounding you at this time and at this point. But let's go ahead and get into the read. Right? Okay. So again, there's a lot of external energy, and the first card out says people subconsciously associate you with gods and goddesses. So, you know, there's a lot of people thinking about you, maybe projecting onto you, but they also are seeing your divinity. Right? See you as an earth angel. Next card to clarify that is, you are a powerful creator to the point where you see miracles every day. And that even came out in a reading the other day. I feel like it says, you know, miracles are common is a common happenstance for you. You know what I'm saying? It's like it's nothing for you to see a miracle, and you need to understand that Your powers being evolved, your powers, new powers being unlocked. You are manifesting miracles, even though things may seem like extremely mundane, or you may feel like you are quite lethargic at this time. You got to understand that there are miracles happening. There are miracles happening, and a lot of opportunities opening up for you to bring enlightenment. You do have a lot of haters. You do have some haters. You know what I'm talking about? You feel me? But no matter if they are haters, they see you as someone that is very wise. As someone is wise and that have healthy boundaries and that's not playing no games with motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? You got people knowing that they can't just come to you in any kind of way because you have done the work. Okay? And that's on period. Four of Cups, Ten of Pentacles. You are rejecting love. Okay? Ten of Pentacles is the generational curse being broken. You are rejecting this page ass love that people want to try to give you. You like, oh, the fuck? Okay, you are somebody that, experience miracles on the daily. That maybe perform miracles on a daily in the work that you do, whether it's, body work as a massage therapist, as an artist, as a performer. If you're perhaps someone in the medical field, you see miracles every day because miracles just, follow you. You're a magical motherfucker, and that's just on period. Okay? Spirit is asking you to go at it alone. You got the Two of Wands here and the Six of Pentacles. I mean, the Nine of Pentacles. You know what I'm saying? The Two of Wands represents, either remaining stagnant or moving forward, and you're definitely moving forward in your own motherfucking energy. Anybody else external to you and your higher self is background. You're not paying any attention to any of the bullshit that's going on outside of you. Focus on self and elevating self, because as we are a part of the flower of life, we are all one. As you elevate everything around you. So your focus need not be on, the bullshit. You need to continue to focus on your healing and your elevation and your evolution. You know what I'm saying? No matter how corrupt things may look at this time, don't allow social media to get you down and to bring you down. Don't allow social media to brainwash you and like a siren, brainwash you and lull you into a state of depression and frustration and just wanting to give up because you feel like things are overwhelming and hopeless. No, no, no. Stay strong in your beliefs. Stay strong in what you believe. Again, believe and create. That was one of the messages that came out yesterday. Believe and motherfucking create. You know what I'm saying? Stand your ground. And as you stand your ground, you will teach these motherfuckers to respect you. Okay? That goes for government. That goes for people in your life. Next card out to clarify is visualize your body encased in a diamond etheric aura of pink and green. Okay? I feel like the pink referred to in this card is more of a kind of like a hot pink, and the green is more of like a forest green. But you do with that as you will. You know what I'm saying? Imagine yourself encased in a pink and green glow. And etheric aura, and that's clarified by the Nike mentality. Just do it. Okay, you may not understand. Yeah, I don't 100% understand. I do know and recall what card inspired this message to visualize yourself encased in a diamond etheric aura. I do know that card. That's why I can recall the colors, but the meaning behind it, I don't really remember. But Spirit says, just fucking do it. Just fucking do it. And then again, with the green, that's heart chakra. That hot pink, almost fuchsia kind of color, kind of can give crown chakra energy. You know what I'm saying? But nevertheless, the next card out is it's not happening to you but for you. Okay? We see a lot of this stuff going on in the government, and you know it's crazy, but ultimately that card gives the energy of, yes, it hurts right now, but this is a necessary part of the evolution of humanity, of earth, of all of the things. And this is pretty much the snakes eating each other. You know what I'm saying? It's not happening to you but for you. Okay? A lot of times when that statement is made, it talks about, you know, emotional, mental offenses, spiritual offenses, or things done to you. Um, and basically, those are challenges that come for us to learn from, but also to draw out our inner powers. And that's exactly what it's doing for the collective and for humanity, because the card to clarify that is the new powers unlocked. Um, and I've mentioned that earlier. Okay, so you got to understand and know and continue to support the light workers that are putting in the work, even if it's just them holding space. You know what I'm saying? New powers are being unlocked, cheat codes are being downloaded, and these people are, you got to understand that you have a birthright level of protection around you. Okay, the next card out, we have Birds of a Feather, and it says, don't be fooled. Okay, and clarifying that is the card trying to use all manners of things to keep you. What the hell is that? Oh, reeled in and trapped. That's interesting. All right, some of the other cards we pulled out came out in reverse. It says, let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. So Spirit is saying, you need to speak the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Let your feelings out, even the one that scare you. Speak up, okay? And it says, you are too amazing to follow everyone else. Everyone else is scared to speak up. You need to speak the fuck up. It says, forge your own path. And I feel like people are seeing you as that type of person. And, I feel like that's exactly what you're doing. And you're teaching them to respect you in doing that. It says, open your heart. They also see that you're not afraid to love. You know what I'm saying? It says, not just a little, all the way, and let the love flow in. And remember, there's a lot of, there, we mentioned the green, color green. And there's a lot of heart chakra cards out here. I feel like you're not afraid to let love in. You're not afraid to love wholly and fully and risk everything for love. You didn't allow relationships that didn't work. You didn't allow heartache and heartbreak to keep you from loving. You allowed that situation to be what it was. You learned the lesson, took accountability for your part, and you kept your heart open. And that's an extremely brave and courageous thing to do. Most people turn bitter, you know, and they use the heartbreak they experience as an excuse to treat others wrong. So we have the Hawk Spirit card come out here. It's the number 32. It says, let spirit be your guide. And I feel like other people see you exactly that way. That you allow spirit to be your guide. Wow. Okay, and the Hawk Spirit card is the number 32, which is a 5 that did come out in reverse. So that gives either how someone sees you or that you need to tap more into that energy, but per, how the read is going, it definitely feels like that is external energy that is projected towards you. And I feel like a lot of people do see that you walk in your spirituality versus being religious. The next card out is the number 10, right? And it's in the uprights, the buffalo spirit. It says the abundant universe will provide. Again, another card letting you know that you're protected from the bottom of the deck of that specific set of cards. We have the parrot spirit energy. It's in reverse. It says watch your words, right? And so it is in reverse. I do feel like people see you as someone who knows their power. And I do feel like you watch your words on, you know, to a certain level. You know what I'm saying? Even though you may be speaking truth, you speak it with love. And I feel like that makes people hate you or dislike you or, envy you even the more because you don't crash out on motherfuckers. Even when you are angry and upset, you express yourself, but in a very tactful way. And I feel like that gives that energy of disappointment. You know how some kids be like, oh, well, my parents said that they were disappointed in me, and that crushed me more than them cussing me the fuck out. You know what I'm saying? But you are someone that will face your fears and any anxiety because there are lessons, right? And people think they get over on you because you're not a crash out, but it really actually amplifies their karma, the karma that's going to come back onto them. Wow. Okay, so bottom of the deck we have the turtle, and the message for the turtle is patience. And so I do really do feel like people see you as someone that is patient, and that really comes in handy for you with these people that are wolves in sheep clothing. You know what I'm saying? People that manipulate your emotions with the Hermit card and the King of Cups coming out in reverse. And that really speaks to these last couple cards that I've been focusing, that my energy has been drawn to. It says birds of a feather. We already know how that phrase ends. Birds of a feather flock together. No matter how this person try to act like, oh, I'm different from this other person, or I'm different from them. No, they at the end of the day, they're really not. So don't be fooled. You know what I'm saying? And that's clarified by trying to use all manner of things to keep you reeled in or trapped. Right? So these people are just like the other people. They just probably have more tactics to use against you. That's why you need to, with the Nine of Pentacles, make sure you That's the card of happy and single. You know what I'm saying? Being in your own energy, not being stuck. And being balanced. No matter how much these people try to trigger you and poke at you, you stay patient. You watch your words. You don't crash the fuck out. And that is why the universe, the abundant universe, is providing for you and will provide for you. Because you allow spirit to be your guide. You don't allow man to make you move or act a certain way. And your ancestors are very proud of you. Wheel of Fortune card just came out in the upright. The Wheel of Fortune is turning in your direction because you're no longer ignoring what's right in front of you. But other people do ignore what's right in front of them because you're right in front of them. And you are a precious gem, uniquely precious and very expensive, okay? Just cut to the Ace of Cups in the upright. Like you are the needle in the haystack. You are everything, but people do everything in their power not to see you as that because they know that your energy is too expensive and they don't have what it takes, so they'd rather make you feel less than, make you believe that you're less than, or make you believe that you're on their level or that they're even above you when they know damn well that's not the motherfucking case. But they will not receive justice in that, okay? They will not receive justice in that area. You keep doing you, be patient. You keep speaking your mind because you're too amazing to follow anybody else. Like the card says, you're forging your own path. Don't let anyone take you off of your focus. Let your feelings out, all of them, even the ones that scare you. And don't be afraid to keep your heart open, even though all the corruption that's going on in the world. Don't allow that to make you close your heart. Open your heart, not just a little, but all the way, and allow love to flow in. Because if you close your heart, you're not only keeping love from coming out, but you are keeping love from coming into you. So keep your heart open and visualize your body encased in a diamond etheric aura of like a hot pink fuchsia color and forest green. Allow that to protect you and to cover you at this time. Know that, yeah, you may be going through a lot of challenges. You may be feeling a lot of hurt and pain and frustration, but know that it is not happening to you, but it is happening for you in order for you to unlock new powers and just even a stronger protection around you, a cheat code, if you will. And keep your eye open for, if you know a person run in a circle um, of cheaters, if they run in a circle of thieves, if they are associated with, and let me say associated with, they may not run in a circle, but they are associated with cheaters, thieves, associated with liars, associated with manipulators, and so on and so forth, you know, um, and they don't know that their loyalty lies with them versus you. Know that they lean more in that direction than they do with you. Um, so separate yourself. And when you do that, you teach them to respect you. So have patience, watch your words. And surrender to that. Surrender to your intuition. Surrender right now. I just turned to the card Moth Spirit. It's in reverse. And these people need to surrender right now, but their ego rules them, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. But you need to surrender now. Surrender these people. Surrender to magic. Surrender to your inner knowing and your higher self. All right, family. I hope that helped in some way, shape, form, or fashion. I love you all. And until next time, peace.